When I think of even in the last maybe 30 days, people coming in or calling me to do one-on-one work as a counselor with them, David Ussel here, by the way. One of the things I notice when I start talking to people and say, what's the one thing you'd like to work on? What's the one thing that's really getting in the way? What's the one thing that's creating hell in your relationship or your finances or whatever it might be? It's interesting after we start talking that I find there's this underlying current with almost everyone I meet, whether it's in a grocery store or a client in my office or on the phone, is that people are incredibly irritable. I'm unbelievably impatient. I was talking to one of my clients the other day, and he was saying he was standing in line at the bank, and there were two people ahead of him, and he was freaking out. They were taking way too much time. The people behind the counter weren't working fast enough. And, and he came in the office and he was really frustrated. And I'm thinking it's something super serious. And to him it was. And I see that in this world. I see us getting incredibly impatient with each other. I look at traffic and people, just being incredibly rude in traffic, rude in stores, rude all over the place. And, there's this irritability, this impatience that continues to build. And what I want to do today is talk about the focus and the origin. What's creating it? Well, we can say that COVID had a big role in it. We can say that politics and the insanity has had a big role. We can say the lack of equality with the races in this country could be a big reason too. We also have to look at ourselves. We have to look at, what am I watching? What am I reading? What am I listening to? I mean, these are huge issues that create irritability and impatience. Who am I hanging out with? If you're hanging out with people that are constantly talking about how life sucks and how this is so unfair and that's so unfair, well, you're probably going to get some of their energy and become more irritable and impatient just like them. If you're watching the news, forget about it. You don't have a choice. You don't have a chance. No one has a mental, strong enough subconscious mind to watch the insanity on the news and not be affected in a negative way. So you watch the news on a regular basis, and now you're more irritated at Republicans than ever. You're more irritated at Democrats than ever. You're more irritated at blacks, at whites, at Asians, at Jews than you ever have been in your life. We don't blame the television stations. We take responsibility and say, I'm the one that turned that crap on. I'm the one that watches that crap multiple times a day. I'm the one that believes that crap multiple times a day. And I'm not coming down on you. I'm just speaking reality. When we look at what we watch, what we listen to, what we read, and who we hang out with, we have all of the answers in the world of what might be creating our irritability and impatience. The answer? Change. Change your habits, change your friends, change what you're watching, change what you're reading, change what you're listening to. If I can help you at all, join me at talkdavid.com. This is one of the biggest mental health issues that we're facing. And when people are more irritable and more impatient, they'll often go to addiction, food, alcohol, pot, nicotine, social media, you name it. They'll start looking for ways to try to mollify that irritation, that impatience. And I want you instead to face it, look head on and say, no. I don't need to cover this up with any kind of substance or any kind of behavior. I need to get to the core. I need to quit watching what I'm watching, change listening to what I'm listening to, change reading to what I need to really read for healthy mental health. I need to make sure I'm surrounding myself with people who are healthy mentally. That's the key. Hey, listen, if I can help you at all, because I know this is a process, trust me, let's work together one-on-one at talkdavid.com. We have specials going on right now with inflation because many people are really hurting. So you can go and check that out at talkdavid.com. In regards to mental health, we've got this amazing program coming up at the end of February, 4 weeks long, extremely inexpensive, the Mental Health Online Retreat. So you can do multiple ways to change who you are, how you're reflecting this world, what you're manifesting, what you're putting out into the world, either by working with me, joining the workshop. And don't forget, we have 5 free books at my website, talkdavid.com. Let's do the work. Let's change. Let's be that person that people look up to and go, God, they're in a great mood again. That's who I want you to be. Look forward to hearing more from you. Have a beautiful day. I'm David Ussel. Bye now.